Hello and welcome to day 2 of your 30-day yoga journey intention. Today we reflect. It's so important as we go into the new year to reflect on the old and what has happened in the past, because if we don't reflect, how on earth can we expect to move forward? How can we expect to learn from anything, whether it's a good thing or what we consider a bad thing? We have to reflect on it so that we can move forward, so that we can grow and learn. Today, as we go through our practice, I'm going to ask you to reflect on how you feel in each pose, finding what feels good for you in each shape, and making sure that you're doing the practice that works for you. Because here's the thing, I am not with you. You are the expert of your own body. You have to find the shapes that feel good. And not every shape is going to look the same on everybody. So it's about working out what is right for you in each shape. Reflection is a great part of that. So today we're going to begin seated on our mats, grounding down, sinking in, lifting up tall through the spine. You can be cross-legged, you can be on your knees, whatever feels good for you, just seated. We're going to take our hands to our knees. We're going to find that length up through the spine, crown of the head towards the sky. Relax those shoulders down away from the ears. And we're just going to take a moment to close down the eyes and tune into the body. This is your first moment of reflection. So as we sit here, just notice how your body is feeling today. Perhaps if you started the challenge yesterday and it's been a while since you've moved, you might be feeling some things in some different areas of the body. So just reflect and notice what parts of the body are feeling a certain way. And even if you've been doing yoga for a long time, you might be noticing things going on in your body. Just notice, reflect. Reflect on what brought you to the mat today. Maybe it is a new year intention to start moving each day. That's great if that's what brought you here. Reflect on that. Reflect on why you decided you needed that. And if you've come to the mat for some other reason, that's totally cool too. Just reflect on what brought you into this practice today. And then take a moment to reflect on what's happened in your day already. Perhaps you've just woken up and you've found your way onto your mat. Just reflect on the process that got you here. Reflect on your reasons as to why you wanted to start your day with this. Or if you've had part of your day, if you're ending your day, reflect on how your day has been, the process of it, to find what you need to get out of this practice today. And whatever you find is the need that brought you here, what you want to get out of it, set the intention of finding that within your practice. Your intention can be just as simple as, I want to move to feel good in my body. It's just about finding that intention that is right for you. Perhaps it's to stretch out a certain area, and hopefully this practice hits on that. If it doesn't, then you can take that shape that you need to take after the practice. But we do aim to come through most areas of the body today. And if we ever come into a shape and you want to spend a little longer there, then know that you can pause the video and come back to it, or you can just stay there and come meet us wherever we're at afterwards. But just finding what works for you within the practice today. We're going to start to connect the movements with the breath here. So as you inhale, roll those shoulders forward and up towards the ears, and as you exhale, drop them down the back and away. Inhale, roll the shoulders forward and back as you exhale. Just moving those shoulders with your breath here. One more time. Then taking your hands down beside you, and as you inhale, sweep those arms up, reaching the palms towards one another. Turn the hands away as you exhale them down. Inhale, those arms will sweep up. Exhale, turn them away and lower down. Good. Inhale, reach those arms overhead. This time, we're going to take the left hand to the right knee, the right hand behind you, and come into a twist. Pausing and breathing here. As you inhale, you'll find a little more length. As you exhale, you'll twist in a little deeper. Inhale brings you through center. Exhale, twist you in the opposite direction. Inhale through center. Bringing those hands down in front of you, we're going to roll over our knees to find your tabletop shape. So, your hands are coming under your shoulders, your knees under your hips, grounding down. As you inhale, we're going to lift that right arm up towards the sky. As you exhale, we're going to sweep that right arm under the left, bringing our shoulder towards the earth. Inhale, ground down into the left hand as you sweep the right arm up. Exhale, right hand comes under left. Inhale, open. This time as you exhale and sweep that right arm under, we're going to take that right shoulder, right ear to the mat. Option to stay here, or option to extend that left hand forward, sinking in. Now as you pause and breathe here, just notice where you're feeling it. Reflect on the body and the shape and what you need here. Perhaps this is feeling good for you. Perhaps you want to extend a little by tucking the toes of that left foot, extending that left leg back. Left knee lowers to the mat, left hand walks back. Ground down into the hand, reach that right arm up, exhale, right hand to the earth. Ground down into that right hand this time. As you inhale, left arm reaches. As you exhale, left hand under the right arm. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sweep it under. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sweep. Lower the left shoulder, left ear to the mat. Option to stay like this. Option to extend that right arm. And again, reflect in on your body, what it's feeling, what you need here. Perhaps you want to tuck those right toes, extend the right leg back. Right knee lowers to the earth, right hand comes in. Ground down into the hand as you lift that left arm overhead. Left hand comes to the mat. Walk your hands forward a handprint, tuck your toes, and we're going to lift those hips up towards the sky for a downward dog. First downward dog of the day, so you might walk it out a little bit, bending one knee and then the other. And grounding down into the feet, bending into the knees, creating a long spine here. Then lifting up through those hips as you begin to straighten through the legs any amount. Walking those hands back towards the feet lower down to the earth, folding over those legs. You can bring your hands and just place them behind your heels as you fold forward here. Release the hands, and on an inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold in. Roll up through the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, coming up to stand. Hello. We're going to walk forward to the top of your mat here, grounding down through your feet. And remembering that yesterday your toes can be together, your heels slightly apart, or your feet hips distance. Grounding down, sinking in, shoulders down away from the ears, palms face forward in your mountain pose. On an inhale, sweep those hands up. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, find that half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, and we're going to step the left foot back and then the right foot, coming into your plank position. Long through the spine here. Lower the knees. Bringing that chest forward halfway as we lower down into chaturanga. Hips lower to the earth. Inhale, lift up in a baby cobra. Exhale, lower down, grounding into the knees as you come up. Tuck your toes, lift your hips for your down dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, step forward. Find length in your half lift. Exhale, fold over the legs. Ground down into the feet. Sweep those arms up overhead. Exhale your hands to heart center. Release the hands, coming into your mountain. We're going to take that again. That was your sun salutation A. Inhale, sweep those hands up. Exhale, fold you forward. Inhale, lift up halfway, long spine. Plant your hands, step your feet back. Long through your plank. Lower your knees. Chest forward, lower down halfway in your chaturanga. Lower the hips. Inhale, lift up in your baby cobra. Exhale back to your downward dog. Now in your downward dog, just reflect and pause here. How did that sun salutation A feel? Do you need to modify this in any way? Perhaps you feel like you need a little more. Perhaps you feel like that was just enough. Just taking note, because the next time we come through, you'll have the option to take it a little bit deeper. But it's up to you and your body. So reflect, notice how your body feels and what it's going to need in the next round. Bend your knees, look forward, step the feet forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Ground down into the feet, sweep those arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Hands come down beside you. Inhale, sweep them up. Exhale, fold you forward. Inhale for your half lift. Plant your hands, step your feet back. So option to take the knees to the earth here in your chaturanga. Option to keep your knees lifted as you bring the chest forward, lower down halfway. Exhale into your cobra. Option to ground down in your hands and lift up a little higher in a higher cobra this time. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips for your downward dog. Bend your knees, look forward, step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold over the legs. Ground down into the feet. Sweep those arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Release your hands. And the next round we're going to add on. So just take note of what you need as you come through your sun salutation A. As you inhale, reach those arms overhead. As you exhale, fold forward. Find your half lift, long through the spine, then plant your hands, step back. Come through your version of chaturanga. Inhale into your cobra. Option to lift the knees off the mat for a upward facing dog. Couldn't remember what it was then for a second. Exhale to your downward facing dog. On your inhale, your right foot is going to lift up. As you exhale, bend the knee, bring the knee towards the chest. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, step your right foot forward. If it doesn't quite make it, you can use your hand around your ankle to help it come forward. We're going to lower that back foot parallel to the short side of the mat. And we're going to open up into our warrior two here. Take your gaze out over that right shoulder. Relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Reflect on where you're holding tension here. Then front palm turns face up. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale lifts you up through center. As you exhale, we're going to lift the back heel, turning the hips towards the front of the mat in a high lunge. Left hand is going to lower to the mat as the right hand lifts in a twisted lunge. Lower the right hand down, step the right foot back. Come through your vinyasa. So a vinyasa is your chaturanga, your cobra or upward dog, meeting in your downward dog. Inhale lifts that left leg this time. Exhale, curl through the spine as you bring the knee towards the nose. Take an inhale here, and then as you exhale, step that left foot forward. Again, you can use your hand to help it along. Ground down into that left foot. Lower that right foot parallel to the short side of the mat. Circle your hands up for your warrior two. Relax through the shoulders. See where you can relax a little here. Gaze out over those left fingertips. Turn the left palm face up. Reverse your warrior. Inhale through center, coming up onto the toes of the back foot as your hips turn towards the top of the mat. Reaching up for your high lunge. Then right hand lowers, left hand stays lifted for your twisted lunge. Left hand lowers to the mat, step that left foot back. Come through your version of your vinyasa. Meeting in your downward dog. Then walking your feet as wide as the mat here. We're going to walk our hands back towards our feet and sink your hips down to come into Malasana. Now your heels might be slightly lifted here, that's okay. You can take a blanket, a block, anything underneath the heels if you want, or they can just stay lifted, whatever feels good for you. But we're going to bring our elbows in towards our inner knees. Palms come together, create a long spine here from the bottom to the crown of the head. And just breathing in your yogi squat, your Malasana. Then lowering the hips to the mat with the help of your hands. And we're going to walk forward towards the center of your mat. So your feet are grounded down into the mat here. Find length through the spine. Reach those arms forward. As you exhale, curl the spine down towards the mat, vertebrae by vertebrae, coming to rest on the mat. Walking those feet in towards the bottom, your fingertips should just sweep the heels of your feet. Round down into the feet. Tilt your tailbone up, lift the hips. Breathing into that front body here in your bridge pose. Option to walk the hands in under the bottom and walk those shoulders in under the chest, open up a little higher. Releasing the hands. Releasing the hips down to the mat. Bringing the knees in towards the chest. Pausing here, just reflecting on how the body is feeling at this point in time. And then extending your arms out to a T, we're going to drop those knees over to the right side. Your gaze is going to come out over that left shoulder here. Taking a gentle twist. Inhale brings you through center. Exhale, the knees will drop to the left side. Look out over the right shoulder. Inhale through center, bringing those knees into the chest, taking the hands, wrapping around the knees, lifting the nose up towards the knees, curling up into a little ball, becoming as small as you can be here in this moment. Then releasing the feet to the mat with a thud, releasing the head down. Allow the feet to extend long, feet drop open, arms come down beside you, palms face up. Sinking in for your Shavasana. So letting go of everything, the breath, the movements, the reflection, and just simply becoming present with you in this moment. Taking a gentle wriggle through the fingers and the toes. Allow that movement to get bigger through the wrists and the ankles. Then take a full body stretch, becoming as tall as you can be in this moment, before bending your knees and rolling to your right side. Pausing for a moment to find space for gratitude for your body, for all that it does for you. Reflecting on all the moments that your body has done amazing things for you when you've put it through tough times, tough challenges. It stays firm, it stays your home. No matter how mean you can be to it, because we all can at times. Send your body a little love in this moment. Thank it for being there for you, even when you can be mean to it. And then when you're ready, coming up to seated. Finding your comfortable seated position, I'm just going to find our quote for the day. So this is from Claude Monet. It's on the strength of observation and reflection that one finds a way. So we must dig and delve unceasingly. Reflection is such an important practice to have in your life, whether it's through taking time to journal, whether it's through, going for a walk and just thinking and being present with yourself. It's so important to reflect, to take that time to tune in, to see what went right, to see what went wrong, to see where you can improve. It's such an important practice, and I hope that you do take the time to reflect each and every day or each and every week, whatever works for you at the end of the day. But whatever it does work for you, just really honor it, go into reflection with intention of getting something out of it. Find your seated position, long through the spine, arms come down beside you, sweep them up overhead, bringing the palms to touch. Exhale the hands to heart center. Thank you for joining me today in this practice. I hope you've enjoyed it. Namaste. If you have enjoyed it, you know what to do. Hit the like button, hit subscribe to follow along for the rest of the 30-day journey, and hit the notification bell to see when videos drop. I really do hope you've enjoyed this practice, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you next time. Bye for now.